go. And the Jazz start out with the ball. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Bridges misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Left side Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. No good there. And Utah will come the other way.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Gobert with the bucket.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Screen by Bridges. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. For 3, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Conley. And he makes the 8-footer.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Booker. Driving inside. And Booker with the jam.
Woo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Paul against Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Paul against Conley. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Shot clock at 3. Gobert finds Conley.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
Pass to Ayton. From deep, Johnson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
With the timeout. Hey, fans, who wants the free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans with Jazz dancers dance team.
1:35 left in the opening quarter. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to O'Neal. It's stolen by Johnson.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Looking to win the run. The shot won't fall. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The three from Mitchell. That shot off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead, up by 8.
And your chance dancers. All right.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Paul against Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. Stolen by Booker. Tipped away. Johnson passes to Paul. And here's Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Mitchell with the ball. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that really read the floor. They understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Phoenix. Going inside. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Booker with the defensive effort.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Outside Paul. Now here's Ayton. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Johnson passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Here's O'Neal. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Paul against Conley. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Paul. Outside Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Ball finds Aiden. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's O'Neal. Drives to the hoop.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Conley against Paul. To the wing on the left. Here's Bridges. And the Suns miss again. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Give him 8 points now.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Conley passes to Mitchell. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 4. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Eric Paschall. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Nice shot by Paschall.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Payne against Paschall. And here's Crowder from the arc. A rebound by Whiteside. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Crowder. Out to Craig. 4-3. Utah with the rebound. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Craig finds McGee. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Here's Gay. And the layup is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Yes, it's good. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's House. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Gay. Back to Whiteside. Lets the three fly. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Craig passes to McGee. Here's Shaman. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Pass to House. Now Whiteside. Here's House. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Good on both. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. McGee finds Payne. Here's Shaman. Let's go with a 3. Shot that time, not on target. Outside Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Pascal with it. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Outside Payne. Out to Craig. 1:27 left in the third. Crowder, the pass to Craig. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Gay, the pass to Pascal. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Crowder. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. And here's Payne. Pass to Shaman. Three-pointer.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Here's House. Back to Gay. Puts up a 3. House misses. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Craig. Launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Craig's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear some noise.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the court right now for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Suns lead by 16.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Bridges down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell drives in, and the shot goes.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Paul. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Conley.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. He can't hit that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. In transition, here come the Suns. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Mike Conley. That's his fourth personal foul. Second team
Here's
foul.
Johnson. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. For 3, Booker. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
3-pointer O'Neal. Sinks it from distance.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Conley against Paul. Out to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Booker on the take. And Ayton with the stuff.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. And too long on the shot.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges misses.
2 minutes.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
It's Booker on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Bridges passes to Booker. From outside, off the mark. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
Booker.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dialed up again. And it worked.
And what a huge performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Paul passes to Johnson. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The drive by Mitchell, and the layup is good off the glass.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Utah. It's a 16-point game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. O'Neal misses. Outside Booker. Misses the 3. Booker against Mitchell. Changes up. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake and stolen by Gobert. Goes up on the baseline. No good. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Utah. Murray the pass to Barton. Gordon with it. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell looking it over. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Murray. The drive by Gobert. Oh, we expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to, can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions? Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Murray against Conley. Murray, good.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley's shot is off.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now, here's Jokic. Barton outside. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Conley finds Mitchell. It's tipped.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Jokic.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Gobert dishes to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Porter. 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Murray finds Barton. Outside Porter. And there's the pass to Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Gobert pulls it in.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Up top, Barton. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Martin with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Mitchell missing. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Porter in the corner. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Michael Conley picks one up.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Mitchell in the corner. Bogdanovich left side. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Porter. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. Nuggets lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And Mitchell drops them both. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Murray finds Jokic. Conley against Murray. No good with the layup. Utah leading.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
So the wing on the left. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Conley.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Here's Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Will Barton.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Barton against Mitchell. Barton passes to Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his third.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
And And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Murray finds Gordon. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Jazz have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Out to Conley. He dishes it to O'Neal. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Murray. No good there. Good work defensively by Conley. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Out to Conley. There's the triple. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Outside Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Barton. A shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. Back to Mitchell. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
This is it to Barton. Looking to end the run. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Alexander Walker. Right side, the pass to Alexander Walker. To the middle, here's Gay. Denver grabs the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the wide open shot from Morris. The 3-pointer, no good. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
You know, after suffering a devastating Achilles tendon injury during the 16-17 season, Gay has bounced back really well. I mean, has quietly become a much better outside shooter, too.
Gay outside. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so is Utah with a 6-point lead. All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Nuggets, 18.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Denver, we got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Reed. And there's Green. It's Najee in at the 4.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Morris outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
First team foul.
So it's Utah now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Alexander Walker passes to House. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Morris with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here is House. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Whiteside. He can't get that one. Nice D from Cousins.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here is Morris. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Najee, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very good at making the weak coverage.
Whiteside is screen on Morris. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Najee. Second shot opportunity. And it's Gay with the rebound. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Mouse dishes to Gay. To the wing right side. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. They need this one. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
The Nuggets with another miss.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Clarkson for 3. The shot misses. And Denver the other way now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Morris. They kick it out to Green. That 3 off the mark. Jazz leading by 4. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Clarkson passes to House. Back to Clarkson. Great pass to set up the layup.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. House dishes to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Drives to the hoop. The shot comes out. Nice D from Cousins. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Barton against Mitchell. Here's Murray.
One of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake, but Murray really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Mitchell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. It could go.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Jazz up 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
That's his third.
That'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Pass to Barton. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Conley scanning the floor. Here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Murray, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. The pass to Gobert. Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Gordon. And it's blocked by Gordon.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Jokic. He nails it. And we're tied up.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, that goes in.
And Bogdanovich not fearing the big moment. He's certainly comfortable being the guy to take these shots for him.
Barton outside. Passes it to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Pass to Murray. Lock at 6. To the middle. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Conley against Murray. Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. From past the arc. And it's Conley that time on the assist by O'Neal. And the Jazz lead by 3.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Murray takes to Martin. Pass to Gordon. Porter looking it over. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead. Murray outside. No good on the triple.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the line.
And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Gordon. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Denver. A 2-point game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Money!
We just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley hits to O'Neal. The pass to Gobert. For 3, Mitchell misses the tray. Denver calls timeout.
Your Jazz Dancer. Let's go!
Here's Murray driving the lane.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Now Murray, all fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
And it's slid in by Whiteside.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Murray, no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Passes to Whiteside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Bogdanovich is checked in for O'Neal.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's tipped. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. Conley dishes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. He gets it in there.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Now here's Murray. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Nuggets trail. It's Barton on the wing. Gordon kicks to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Bounce pass Conley. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Whiteside. It falls! And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Pass to Porter. Barton outside. to Murray. Takes it inside. Conley against Jokic. Over Conley. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, the pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Barton. Count it!
Big time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. And they had some. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.
And now the starting lineup for York.
Here we go. So Dallas will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. From the elbow, count that bucket.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Conley on the attack. On the wing, Mitchell. And the 3 off target. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Doncic. Pure from 3-point range.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. From downtown, he's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Kleber. It's blocked by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Powell, a screen on Mitchell. Over to the wing, and here's Brunson from the arc. Counted from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Mitchell. He's got 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert with the bucket.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Outside Brunson. Powell outside. Outside Finney Smith. Driving in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic passes to Powell. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Here's Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Finney Smith. The kick out to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Mitchell. Deflected. Tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic up top. On the take. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your chance.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Conley on the attack. It's deflected.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Brunson. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
And Brunson, here we go. And here's Doncic outside. They get it again. Powell. Another one falls for Dallas.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Brunson against Mitchell from deep three-point range. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Finney Smith. Just 5 to shoot. No good. And Utah will come the other way. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
The Jazz had gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Kleba. The 3 from Mitchell. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Stolen by Conley. It's a one-on-one situation, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith.
Mavericks substitution.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Picked by Gobert, and it's O'Neal off the drive. Not going to go that time. Good D by Doncic. Down low. Here's Bullock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock.
Both good from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Conley with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mitchell against Brunson. Got a piece of it. They retain possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside, Doncic. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell drives in for 3. O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. O'Neal's got 5 points.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Doncic against Conley. Back to Bullock. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Bullock's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Picked by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Brunson against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Jazz lead by 2.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bullock. To the middle. Here's Kleba. The kick out to Brunson. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, Daniel House out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Ntilikina. Again, Dallas.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Utah leading. Here's Alexander Walker. On the wing, Clarkson. Here's Gay. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Dinwiddie outside. There's the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Clarkson. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
The Mavericks shooting it at 52%. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
They now take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Gay. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
The Mavericks pull it in.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Pass to Marjanovic. On the wing, Green. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Marjanovic. Second chance shot. Here's Ntilikina. Dinwiddie outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to House. And there's the drive. Green with the defensive effort.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Ntilikina. Outside Bertans. The 3.
Terrific defense by Rudy. Doesn't overcommit to try to make a big play. Just uses his head.
To win the run. Hits the trifecta. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Dinwiddie outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Bertans against Gay.
Daniel House. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:12 left to play in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. Green for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. Whiteside with a screen on Dinwiddie for the lead. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Nice agility rolling off the screen. Just another thing Whiteside gives you.
Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Green in the post. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Green's got 5 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Clarkson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Mavericks substitution.
Knocked away. Tie game here in Utah. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back.
And your Jazz Dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brunson in at the shooting guard. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal
It goes on Dwight Powell.
Team foul.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Finney-Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Doncic outside. To the paint. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Doncic outside, and Mike Conley picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Inside. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Conley against Doncic. Right side, Mitchell. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Doncic against Conley. Here's Powell. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich down low. Kleba on him. Bogdanovich, that's good. And it's a 4-point Utah lead. Doncic against Conley. Kleba, screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Kleba. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Now Doncic defending. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Bogdanovich against Kleba. Back to O'Neal. Fires the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Up and over Doncic. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. A competitive game, you have to feel like...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks. DA, take it away. You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly, Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. It's good from long range. You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And the clock. Top of the key. Was shot by Paul. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Outside Conley, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now, here's Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees and pick and roll.
Conley against Paul. Booker the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Feeds to Ayton. The layup missed.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And Utah, another 3.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
They need this. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
Gobert, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. 7-point differential.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Booker left side. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Utah leading by 7. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Here's Paul following the 3-pointer by Utah. Here's Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Paul following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Booker. Back to Paul. Now the pass to Johnson. Driving inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back Back to Mitchell. The three. And Utah, another three. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And here's Booker, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. The layup off target. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 16. Paul with the bucket.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Now Bridges. From deep. Conley grabs the miss. Mitchell looking it over. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
Anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. Now Johnson. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Bridges misses. Booker against Conley. For three, Mitchell. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker outside. Going inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Utah leading by 9. Outside Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. At the top of the key, Gobert. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. They shoot again, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
It's stolen by Johnson.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter threw him for a loop there and forced the turnover.
And the Suns miss again. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
No good from Booker.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Bogdanovich. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Ball left side. Johnson wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Utah leading by 11. Mitchell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. And the three off target.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
A nice shot by Booker.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Devin Booker. Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. Over Booker. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's the Suns with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And Paul gets it to go in.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's Conley penetrating, and he converts the layup. Conley's got his first points of the night.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
On the wing, Bridges. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Gay. The dish to Whiteside. Back to Gay. And there it is for him. Gay's got his first 2 points.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
And so it's the Utah Jazz.
19.
All right, David, thank you.
The Jazz, 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. The three. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Now here's Payne. He feeds it to McGee. Shoots from the right block. Comes up empty down low. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jam. At one point, they led by 16. Now it's the pass to Gay. Craig pulls it in. Suns trail by 6. Outside Crowder. Pass to McGee. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Kicks it to Whiteside. Gay outside. This one for three. Connects from three-point range. Gay's got 5 points so far.
And Gay has become a viable threat from the perimeter. Feels like he can get his shot up over anyone from anywhere.
Now here's Payne. And the pass to Shamet. And he drops it in from the low post. Shamet's got his first bucket of the night. Clarkson with the ball. Kicks it out to Gay. Out left to the wing. House the pass to Gay. For Craig. 3 seconds left. And a beautiful finish by Gay. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Whiteside. A pass to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than
2 minutes remaining in the
Now
fourth.
here's Payne.
2 minutes.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Shamet. Crowder with it. Fires for 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. 1:46 left to play in the third. Alexander Walker passes to Gay. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good from outside. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
6 to shoot. And Whiteside sends it back. And he gets it back. Here's Alexander Walker. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. He kicks to Whiteside. Here is House. Craig defending. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson passes to House. His three-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 9. Driving in. Down low. Shot by Crowder. No good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. A pass to Gay. Whiteside against McGee. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Six seconds left here in the third quarter. And Paul puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with the 9. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Utah leading by 9. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Paul against Conley. Mitchell outside. Over Booker. That one a little long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. Stolen by Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Over Paul. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 5th assist in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
For 3, Mitchell. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix will come the other way.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Conley with it. Now guarded by Booker. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Kicks to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. And taken away by Johnson. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Got a piece of it. O'Neal against Johnson. Out to the wing. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
No problem knocking that one down. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. The feed to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell against Booker. Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Back to Booker. A 3-ball. Wow. Came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line with 3 free throws.
3rd team foul.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal dishes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Bridges outside. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley into the lane. There's the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Booker outside. Back to Johnson.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, not on the same page there. In a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Passes it to O'Neal. 23 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And Gobert hits to O'Neal. Back to Gobert.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Off target from downtown. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that'll put them up by 2.
Well, the number 1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a fierce big man for years to come. A bit of heroics on the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a shot.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA Basketball. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And here's Porter. Barton outside. Now here's Murray. There's the triple. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton.
Will Barton.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. From deep. Jokic grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off it.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Now here's Murray. He can't get it to go. Conley with some nice D. Pass to Mitchell. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Murray passes to Porter. Now Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Murray, and here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Picked by Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game.
Come get it, come get it.
Jokic with it. Barton outside. Murray from outside. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
You gotta make some noise if you want one. Please welcome your Giving Nuggets dancer.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Gobert. Banked it in off the glass.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter from the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Murray finds Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Murray. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
For your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
And Murray drops them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Mitchell against Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. For 3, O'Neal. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside Murray. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
First team foul.
Utah trailing here. And here's Conley. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Here's Mitchell. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Back to Conley. Launches it. Barton pulls it in. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Now Gordon. Clock at 6. Back to Porter. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Conley with the ball. Now Porter defending. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession. Porter with the steal. 3 on 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Mitchell to the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. To the inside, Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Conley on the attack. Yep, that one's good.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Into the lane. Murray, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And now just a three-point Nugget lead.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up.
2 minutes remaining.
Gordon can't hit.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Tipped. And here's Porter outside. And again, Denver no good. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Murray, shot is good.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Coming on to the floor for
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to House. Here's Whiteside. Got a hand on it.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Outside Murray. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Outside Pascal. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Denver, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And here's Barton outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Pretty obvious right now the defense is not comfortable with Barton taking those shots. He's remarkable at drawing fouls when he's on the floor.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Cousins, he's checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Green's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Morris in for Murray. Pass to House. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Pascal.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
13 at the line for
First one falls for him.
Eric Pascal at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. 9 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Morris down low. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter.
And the first half comes. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So the Utah 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Eric Pascal. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Whiteside in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Alexander-Walker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now Now here's Morris. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Utah on D. 6-point game. Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
The big man has to be committed to the pick and roll, and that time Cousins had the ability to find some open space when he cut away from the ball.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Najee. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
Utah shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Morris. Out left to the wing. Back to Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Najee. Fires from deep. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Utah trailing here. Here's Alexander Walker, and he banks in the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Morris passes to Green. The shake. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Over to the left wing. Pass to Clarkson. 5 to shoot.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And Clarkson, here we go. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Here's Morris. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to House. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Denver has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Morris down low, defended by Whiteside. And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Murray. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell drives in. And it's in there.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 9.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The shot by Conley, no good. For Denver, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Now Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Mitchell up top. No luck on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way now.
Rudy Gobert. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Really amazing to see how far Jamal Murray has come in this league. A guy who's capable on a night to just carry his team, put a ton of points on the board. That high motor of his is something everybody appreciates. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gordon. Barton outside. Back to Gordon. Outside Murray. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Here's Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 6.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Murray with it. Three-pointer. And Conley grabs the miss. Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Gordon. Porter with the steal. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Denver in the lead. Jokic with it. Gordon finds Barton. Screen by Gordon. Inside. Stolen by Conley.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Murray from outside drops in the 3. Murray's got 20 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Conley passes to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. For 3, O'Neal. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray against Mitchell. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. And he drives in. Mitchell, good.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Murray finds Barton. Now Gordon. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. For 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert. And now it's just a 2-point Denver lead. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Denver has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Right side Porter. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Sent away. Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And they go to the intentional foul. And Utah calls time here. They trail by 2. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. Whiteside, he's checked in for O'Neal. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
I said that section is the loudest. Okay, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
The reason Barton makes that play happen is because of the move. He really destroys the defense with his handles there.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich with it. He's guarded by Porter. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Back to Jokic. And here's Barton. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Whiteside with a screen on Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Whiteside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, the NBA has seen certainly its share of incredible players that have come from Serbia. Jokic in the latest list, and maybe the best we've ever seen from that country.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
Both shots good from the strike.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game is coming through.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to...
Welcome, everyone. Hey, Dave.
Thank you.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is O'Neal. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
The Jazz with the timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that was the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Kleber. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Conley. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got his second bucket.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Doncic passes to Powell. Shoots the 3. Doncic, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Stolen by Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic kicks to Powell. Brunson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Outside Conley. Gobert in the corner. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Kleber. Brunson the pass to Finney Smith. Back to Brunson to stop the run. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 9.
2 minutes
Doncic outside. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Driving inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 5 now.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here is O'Neal. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jazz leading by 7. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell gets to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And Gobert drops them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. Outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
For 3.
Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic looking it over. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. That one good for 2. 5 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Kleber. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brunson, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
There's O'Neal with the 3. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now here's Doncic. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Finney Smith passes to Brunson. Here's Finney Smith. Back to Brunson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Mitchell. Powell pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The pass to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Mavs.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Jazz leading by 10. Conley dishes to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Stolen by O'Neal.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of it.
Oh, watch out. Oh, come on now. Woo. Throw it down.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. Brunson finds Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Conley the pass to Gobert. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Powell. Poked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Conley dishes to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Dishes it to Powell. Beyond the arc. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
1:29 left to play in the first half. Alexander Walker passes to House. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. 4 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many. 90% on the year.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Marjanovic down low. Whiteside's there. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. They kick it out to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz leading by 12. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. A three-pointer is right on target. Clarkson's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Dinwiddie dishes to Green. To the paint. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's deflected. And he drives in. That's a Hardaway. It's 2-on-1. Here's Whiteside. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Jazz lead. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Marjanovic. Travis Berton's out there with Green. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Now here is Hardaway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Dinwiddie.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's House outside. Green with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Bertans. And stolen by Whiteside. House the pass to Pascal. Here's Whiteside. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. And the Jazz lead by 14. Out to Hardaway. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hardaway has got his first basket.
skilled at scoring in a variety of ways. I mean, give Hardaway Jr. these looks, and he's happy to oblige.
Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Here is House. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trail by 12.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal competence and situational competence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Good on the bucket.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handling.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here now is Dinwiddie. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Green. Passes to Marjanovic. Here's Hardaway. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Jazz leading by 10. Clarkson dishes to House. Back to Clarkson. 1:27 left to play in the third. And Whiteside stays right with it.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Bertans finds Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Alexander Walker. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. To the left side wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic outside. The pass to Brunson. Now Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball. Jazz substitution.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gobert's got 12 points in the game. And so it's Utah. Up by a dozen here at the end of...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks game.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three slot.
They
found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Pocket 6. The putback. Here's Gobert. Goes up again. And the layup is good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Up top, Doncic. Over by Conley. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Inside. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney Smith had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jazz leading by 12. Gobert with it. Here's Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. And here's Conley outside. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
All free throws good from Doncic. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. For 3, Mitchell traps in the tray.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
The drive by Doncic to the middle. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. Buries it from three-point range.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Doncic. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 16. Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a 3. And Utah another 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson covering. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. Here he goes. Doncic against Conley. On the wing, Doncic hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
O'Neal from long range. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. And they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rudy Gobert.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now Doncic after Rudy Gobert missing on that last three-pointer. Brunson finds Doncic. Shoots the three. Gobert pulls it in. Mitchell outside. The three from Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now here's Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
And so it's Utah with the win. They came in here and took. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.